If you're in sales, qualifying your sales leads is so important for you. And one of the most successful videos that I've done is a video called BANT, which uses budget, authority, need, and timing to help you qualify your prospects to win more business. In this video though, I'm going to talk through another sales methodology that you can use called GPCT that can help you try and use an alternative method to qualify your sales leads and win more business. My name is James White. I'm the small business sales expert, founder of the Small Business Sales Academy, and a man that's passionate about helping you win more business. Let's have a look at GPCT, see what it is, see what it means, and see how it can help you win more business. So the first point that is part of this process is the G, and that stands for goals. One of the key things we've got to do in sales is we really try and got to understand the goals that our prospects have, both as a company and as an individual. What are the things that they're trying to achieve? What's on their agenda that they want to make happen? And one of the key elements around this methodology is you can ask the right type of questions that can help understand what the goals are that your prospect has. And if you can then start to use great simple techniques like probing and mirroring to actually find out a bit more from them, you're going to get insights that are going to hopefully help you. So when a prospect says to you, well, we've got a goal to grow our business in the next 12 months, I would respond with something like, growing your business, that sounds intriguing, tell me more. So I can hopefully use my emotional intelligence to build empathy with them and really try and find out what that really means to them. What is it they're looking to achieve and how important is it for them? Identifying your prospects' goals is critical, and if you want to be able to know where they're heading and how you can form part of that journey, you need to ask the right questions and be clear about what they want to do and what they want to achieve. It's the G of GPCT. So once you've got clarity on their goals, the next key thing you've got to then try and understand are what are their plans? It's all very well having a goal that says we're going to grow our business within the next 12 months, but what action are they actually looking to take in order to make that vision a reality? I was once told vision without execution is hallucination. And so there's no point having a goal unless they've got some plans as to how they're going to make that goal come to life. What have they been trying in the past that hasn't worked? Or what's so important about these goals that make this plan different? What actions are they going to take and how does it fit within their priority list to make these elements a really critical thing of what they do? And where do you fit in as a supplier to those plans? How do you help bring those things to life for them? And why have they even come and had a conversation with you? Because they think you can help them achieve those elements. But you've got to ask the right questions to really get to know what's critical for them, where it fits in their priorities, and more importantly, what action are they going to own themselves in order to get to this point? One of the great questions I like to use in a sales conversation is when someone's talked to me about their goals and how they plan to achieve it, I'll ask them a question such as, this sounds great, how do you want to make that happen? Or how are you going about making that happen? I want the prospect to own their own plan, because if they own their own plan, they're going to commit to it, they're going to do more work, and hopefully we can then show a solution that can help us work together and make those dreams and plans come together. The key thing, they've got to own it, they've got to be key responsible for it and feel comfortable they can make it happen and hopefully working with you as a supplier. So we've got the G and we've got the P of GPCT. What does the C stand for? It's this: challenges. Most organizations will always have some goals and plans that they want to put in place, but there are always some roadblocks and barriers, some challenges that get in their way, and especially when it comes to implementing a new solution or new service. And our job as salespeople is to understand what these barriers are. What could be the challenges that could get in the way? Maybe there's a few difficult members of the team that don't want to move to a new solution. Or maybe there's a timeline in terms of getting something in place with a client that affects this project. What are the critical challenges that are stopping their goals and plans coming together? And what can we do together as a team to overcome these challenges and remove them from our plans so we can get to where we want to be? The key element is within any sales deal or opportunity, you're going to get issues, you're going to get things that come up, you're going to get objections and people and different things happen in a way you didn't expect. And our job as salespeople is to overcome those challenges by asking the right questions and by building empathy and rapport with our prospects so that we deal with the challenges and get through to the end point that they actually want to, but maybe sometimes they're not sure about how to make that happen. One of the great questions that I like to ask potential clients that I work with would be, tell me about some of the things that could get in our way of stopping making this plan come to reality. Well, what are the challenges that you think we're going to have to overcome to get this in place, and how do we do that? By, again, asking them to own the situation and put themselves in control of how these challenges might happen, we can get a solution in place and hopefully get it resolved so we can start to do some work together. And the final word when it comes to GPCT relates to this. Timing. When are they looking to make this stuff happen? You could have great goals, you have great plans and challenges you've got to overcome, but what's the timescales that we're working to? Now, if you're selling jet planes, then probably the timescales on here are 2 or 3 years. But if you're selling services from a business perspective, the chances are you want those time elements to be within the next 3 to 6 or maybe 12 months if you're going to commit time and effort and energy to working with someone. We've always got to bear in mind our sales cycle. The time it takes from someone to get to know us, to work with us and pay us money can take time. But the key thing here is understanding the timescales that your prospect is working to. What are the factors that are pushing them to make a decision in the next month or 2 months? I was talking to a client the other day and they were talking about the timelines they were working to, and they were like, we need to do this within the next month. I was like, well, tell me a bit more about what makes it so critical to get this done. Because if we don't get this done in the next 2 months, we're going to lose people. We're going to have this is going to happen. They were able to share with me what was driving their timing, and that was able to help me then outline a solution that could work for them. The timing is critical. You can have the best opportunities and work you're going to do, but if it's not going to take place for 2 years, it's just not going to fit in the radar on the agenda of the person right now. So know the timing, what's critical, what's going to make them take the action over the course of the next 2 or 3 months, and what's going to stop them taking the action, and be in a position in which we deal with the challenges, we help them take accountability for their plans, and really get them to achieve their goals, and hopefully it's going to enable us to then see if we're a good fit to work with them and present a solution to show them how we make that happen. GPCT, like BAM, is a method that you can use to help qualify your sales leads. And the reason it's so critical that we do this is so we don't waste time and emotional energy chasing people that are never going to work with us or don't have big enough goals or big enough plans to make things happen. Put these elements in place, use these questions and these frameworks to get the information you need from your prospect. It can help you qualify them, and it can help you see if they're a good fit to work together with you and hopefully get you and your business where you want it to be. I hope this has been useful and given you some ideas. If it has, reach out to me and we'll put a download below of questions that you can use to identify the goals, plans, challenges and timing that you can have with your prospects, and hopefully we can get you and your company achieving brilliant sales success in 2022. My name is James White. I'm the founder of the Small Business Sales Academy. I'm a small business expert and a man that's passionate about helping you get better sales results. I look forward to sharing another video with you next Saturday. Take care and have a great week.